Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we're continuing with some Hostage Negotiator. We're doing Abductor Packs 7 and 8? Yep, 7 and 8. 7 and 8 today. Welcome, welcome. I see Dragon Shadow. Scott, welcome, welcome. Kanjay's here. Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta stop doing these lunchtime streams. It keeps showing up. Just kidding. Let's see. It doesn't matter how many lives Rob has thrown away. He always gets the Abductor sometimes. Well said. Hey, Sirhan. Let's see. And I saw Dragon's message earlier, taking a break from watching a Green Acres marathon. See some hostages sacrificed to catch an abductor. Hello, Jim. Welcome. You guys are crazy. I love it. All right. So we're going to be actually today, this is kind of a special one, I think, because we're actually going to try to take down in our first playthrough. So we're doing at least 2 playthroughs. If you guys haven't been watching the ones I've been doing throughout the last week, we're working our way through each Abductor Pack, which are like little mini expansions. Like so, they're little booster packs, 16 card booster packs. Each with a unique abductor with some new cards that you add to the game. Sometimes they're cards you add to the game to play always if you want. Sometimes they're cards that are only specific to that abductor, which I think is the case with both these abductors today. So there's some unique mechanics that'll be mixed in. And eventually we're working our way towards playing Hostage Negotiator Career Expansion, which grabs a bunch of the content from the base games and these abductor packs and turns it into like a 10-year career campaign kind of thing that I've yet to actually read exactly how it works now that I kind of know the game better. But we're going to continue on with the series. And then next week I'll have a live stream where we play Hostage or Abductors 9 and 10. So, and then after that, I'm gonna crack into career, and we're going to schedule some sessions to, you know, we're out of the academy, I guess, or I don't know what you want to call this that we're doing right now, the kind of discovery phase here, kind of like learning how to do this. But we're gonna get into some serious stuff. But today we're actually gonna play against Valerie Stone, who is another hostage negotiator. And I guess things went bad for her. We'll read her story in a bit, but we're gonna be trying to take down an abductor that knows our strategy, is supposedly how it's been sold. So we'll see. And then after that, we have to deal with a guy that has migraines. He's in like a mental hospital or something, and he's captured some hostages, and he will not negotiate with you while he's dealing with Whoa, that was loud. Jason, thank you so much for subscribing. I gotta turn that down. Scared me. But thank you so much. I was playing around with things this morning. All right. So yes. So if you don't deal with his migraines and keep them at, you gotta balance this like little track of migraine status. So the higher it goes, the more chance he's gonna be really upset and he won't negotiate with you. So if you can get rid of his migraine temporarily, you can kind of then negotiate and get some things done your way. So we'll see how that works. I opened it. I just read the rules for it. I have not played either of these today. I have set up the first one to kind of get us going a little quicker and read the rules for it to make sure I have it down and looked on Board Game Geek just in case. But there is something I want to point out here. Oh, I have a question. Oh, first, Bernardo. Greetings from almost paradise, knocking on heaven's door. Kanye says, Rob, are you going through the packs as a choice to learn everything to get to career? Or do you have to do all before? No, no, no. What I'm doing, you do not have to do. When I spoke with Ryder Games, I said I wanted to do this campaign thing because we love playing through campaigns on the channel. When I played the base game, I said, hey, I know you have this expansion. I would love to get it. And then that's when I found out you need to have a bunch of abductor packs. At least 7, I think it says. So they just sent us like a little package, but it came with all these packs. But I'm just doing it because I figured a lot of people have played these as the Kickstarters came out, as they bought packs over the years. Career just came out like this year, I think. So a lot of people had time to dabble with each one of these abductors. I didn't want to just go in blindly into career, since career is kind of how it was described to me by the designer, is that it is a kind of like a love letter to people who've kind of collected a lot of the content that's been out and who have been playing it for a while. It's kind of a way to spice it up, add that extra level, that extra test, that extra, like, you know, complexity to the game. So I didn't want to go into it as like a noob who only played the base set for like 3 times and like, all right, let's do a career and test my skills. I kind of want to do it where like it's kind of sped up still, but I want to have an experienced what is out there, at least what I have, the 10 Abductor packs and the 2 demand packs mixed in, try a bit of it out so I have an idea of kind of the different things the game can throw at you. That way we're not scrambling when we're in the career mode, where all I'm having to understand is now new what is added on to career, not also like, how does this abductor work? I've never seen this before. Oh, and now there's a twist to that even. So it's like, that's what I'm trying to do. So hopefully, yeah, I should have probably explained that. Maybe I did like a while ago, but yeah, I've forgotten. So that's what we're doing. So I'm just trying to experience the content. I'm late to the party, as with most games. When people tell me about them, I find out they came out a couple years ago. Multiple Kickstarters is one of those where I passed on it originally, and then yeah, it had a following, and I'm just playing catch up, trying some stuff. And a lot of people I found on my channel don't know about this game or passed on it too, and maybe had the wrong impressions like I did at the beginning. So I figured I'd show off some of it. That way, anyone who's looking like, maybe I want to get one of these Abductor packs, watch the first few minutes of whichever stream or whatever I'm playing, whichever one, and you'll get the idea of how it sets up, what the rules are, and that kind of thing. And watch a playthrough if you want, and then that might help some people decide if they're only going to get a few of the packs, if at all, are any of them worth it. So, hello, Elizabeth. Felcho here. Almost 9K subs. Am I really? Oh my god. I think I'm going to do a celebration thing at 10K, but I don't know what that is yet. And I saw in the Discord it being mentioned that I should start thinking about that. But I think I have some time. I think I have some time, but we'll see. But thank you, everyone, for the support, by the way, for helping me get there. Oh my. You tell it's like not easy for me to like see it. I guess when I log in the back end. Yeah, okay, there it is on the dashboard. Oh wow, 10 away, right? From 9K. Nuts. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 10K 24-hour stream, Darren. We might do that, the 24-hour, but divide it up into 2 12-hour streams. We probably would do that again. And this time it would get saved and still be there and people could watch it. Are you ever going to try the kill captor route? Yeah, I don't know, Jim. I was assuming, and it could still happen, that one of these abductor packs would have forced us to go that route. But yeah, a lot of the strategy, the way I like playing and the way it seems to go is like, you want to kill the abductor when you're already kind of like in a good set position. Otherwise, the second in command comes out and kills all the hostages except for one that's left. So if you do the kill abductor too early, and sometimes I get the chance to grab a card, and it costs 7. That's the other problem. It costs 7 to get that card in. All snipers engage targets to try to take them out, and you could miss. And if you miss, threat goes to K, and at that point you just lost. Like you're not. If you're late in the game, you spent 7 resources to get the sniper shot, plus the other cards with it to roll extra dice or rerolls and all that stuff. That's an expensive investment to be a super risky play. But I see it like a late game play. It could be played, but I just assume there'd be an abductor that would take out the chance of like, you can't capture it, you can only eliminate it. But I don't think we've seen that yet. I don't think we maybe see that today even. I don't know. Yeah, oh, Sirhan, yeah, it was you that mentioned it, because Mel told me, actually. She told me that you said that in the Discord. Yeah, yeah. I haven't gone in to, like, read it and reply, but it like, floored me when she said it yesterday. I was like, oh, yeah. That's coming. Like, it just makes me think of that 24-hour stream last time and all the planning and all that stuff and the craziness and how we lost it. It just makes me like, oh. So maybe we can correct that this time, and it'll be better. I should do a Game of Thrones full game. Play the game, but I know you love it. Yeah, we have full playthroughs of Game of Thrones board game on the channel. A lot of them are older, obviously, because that was like the game that got us in the hobby. We played it early. But Game of Thrones board game, we played like when the Dance with, or not the Dance with, Mother of Dragons expansion came out. We got 7 players together and played that. And there is a video playthrough of that. I know it's like super long and maybe not the best filmed, because it's hard to film with 7 players and mic them all up, and I couldn't. So we did the best what we could with the lights fitting around the table with 7 players rammed around it. It was tough, but still fun. So we'll see. 24-hour painting stream, says Dragon. Oh, you guys are horrible. Yeah, I understand, Jim. Yeah, we can try it. Yeah, I just don't know who we would snipe. We'll see. I don't own TI4. I've never played Twilight Imperium. Bernardo, it's like been like a holy grail game I wanted to get when I first got into the hobby because I thought big games, big players. But the way I got so many players playing Game of Thrones was the theme, and I don't have a lot of players in my group that are like down with space theme, which is weird. Like Star Wars, I can get away with Star Wars, but it's hard with space theme games. I guess I play with a lot of people, including myself, like that didn't grow up like watching Star Trek and stuff. Like I was fascinated by it, but I never really watched it. The Star Wars was the only like kind of spacey thing. And then later get into a hobby is the Warhammer 40K kind of like space fantasy stuff. I like that, but I've never been super heavy into it. But yeah, I like the idea of Twilight Imperium though. I would love to do it, but all right. So let's get down to the table. Okay, so we are dealing with Valerie Stone. Valerie Stone, if I can get it on there. There she is. 8 hostages, 4 threat. Valerie Stone graduated from the academy the same year as you. You were top of the class. She was number 2. Although a decorated hostage negotiator and leading expert in the field, Valerie always felt overshadowed by your achievements. During a high-profile negotiation, she crumpled under the pressure, resulting in the deaths of every hostage. I know what that feels like. Fired from her job and disgraced on the national stage, Valerie irrationally blamed you for her downfall. Now, she's taken her own hostages and is refusing to speak to anyone but you. You'll have to apply all of your wits to talk her down, since she's literally wrote the book on hostage negotiation. Dun dun dun. So we get one of her major demands. So just a note, I did add in cards from the 2 cards. There's like a terror card and a major demand card that came from Demand Pack 2. So there's some differences here than just what come in the regular Demand Pack. So let's deal with this. So we are starting with 1 major demand and 1 escape demand, but I think you're supposed to use for major demands, of course. I don't think she had a special escape. Maybe it's the other guy that we're going to play today. So we shuffle the 6 rival cards together and place them face down in a pile next to the board as indicated on Valerie Stone's Abductor card. At the start of the game, draw 1 rival card and place it face up next to the Abductor card. Yeah, rival. I hope I said rival. Anyways, we have this rival deck. Okay, her own little special deck. There are 6 of them. Okay. And we will have them in play, and more than one could be face up. And they have a little condition on the bottom of when they will trigger. So whenever you resolve a keep cool, or whenever a hostage is saved, or whenever you what are your demands cards played, or whenever you resolve a small talk card, or the threat goes up by 1, or a hostage is killed. Basically, anytime that happens, you need to do a rivalry roll where you grab 1 die, you roll the die, and based on the result, you have to get rid of a card, a named card with that cost from the game. They can come back into the game. There are ways, but it's like she has taken away your options. Like you can't use, for example, if I rolled a 4, I can't play, I rolled a 4, I would take, let's say, a 4 cost card out of play. Let's say I took away little compromises. So that all copies of the card. Of course, in this situation, there's only 1 copy in the game. But if I had a copy in hand, a copy in play, a copy that's been played, all of them are removed by title. And it goes out of play for the rest of the game unless I pull them back in. So it's like now she knows the whole little compromises play that I might do. I can't do it on her anymore. She knows the book. She's done this job before. I can't tell her just take a breath. I can't calm her down. She's like, don't lie to me. You don't care about me taking a breath and relaxing. You get out of here. She might take that away as an option. So you have to try all these different techniques hoping to get through that she might she'll just reduce your options, basically, which makes sense. It's thematic, right? So when any of the below conditions occur, make a rivalry roll, choose a named conversation card with the corresponding cost, remove all copies of the card from play. Yep, so that's right. Okay, so we'll shuffle these up, and multiple of these could be in effect at once. You'll just have them all face up. So we'll shuffle this deck up for now, and we'll reveal one of them. So if I play Small Talk, which sucks because you know I play that card like right off the bat, so we're gonna be losing options like right away. So we'll put that like right there maybe. Okay, and then we'll kind of pile them up as we go. What else we got here? Before building the Terror deck, set aside the you think that will work on me red Terror cards. Create the Terror deck as usual, then shuffle a number of you think that will work on me red Terror cards in with the other red Terror cards. Difficulty, so similar to that one we played before. I think it was Lieutenant Jackson, where the 2 cards in the deck are easy, 3 are normal, 4 are hard. So we'll do 3. We'll try the normal. We'll see how it goes. And then 3, place the 2 new conversation cards into the available area. So there's 2 new conversation cards, which I saved over here. The you and I were the same. So I can choose a conversation. So if I get the 2 successes on this, choose a conversation card cost. And I can bring back all removed cards with that cost and place them in the discard pile. Or if I get 1 success, I can grab 1 by title and grab all copies and throw them in the discard pile. Or if I fail, I'll make a rivalry roll, even if no rivalry cards are in play. I don't know why. And then, yeah. So then the other one is, we used to be friends. Discard 2 revealed rival cards, or 1 rival card, reduced threat there on that one. Or draw a rival card if you miss. So you can try to get some sympathy out of her and maybe kind of reduce the chances of cards going away. Yeah, I don't know how much to focus on these or not. We'll see how bad it gets. But I did read, when I was looking up rules for any of this stuff for clarifications, I saw a forum post about like, what do you do when all your zeros are gone and you just can't buy anything and you're screwed? It's like, yep, you're just done. So that could happen. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. So this is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. What do you guys see? Elizabeth asks, how is the replayability, for instance, once you play a scenario, pretty much done, or does it change each time? On streams we played earlier this week even, there was one abductor we tried like 3 times. And we tried different strategies. Like, it's not just the Abductor Pack, but I find in Hostage Negotiator in general, even a single abductor that comes in the base set, there's like many strategies here with all these optional cards, what to buy when, what to hold. Did you get enough money? Did you not? Do you have to go with another route? What cards to save? Play with other cards? Like, there's so many different routes you can go with strategies with these cards, on top of the variability added in by an abductor, adding new cards to the pot, adding different terror cards. But the fact that almost every abductor has multiple major demands to choose from in general. Some of them don't have them. Some of them do even different stuff. So these major demands, we're going to pick 1 out of 3, for example. And depending on that, that adds some change to the game. Then we're drawing from escape demands, 1 to start the game. I have some in here from expansions and stuff, and from the base set and whatnot. So these are our the escape demands. In the setup, I'm only setting up 1. And which one is it? Could it make the game harder? Could it change our strategy? Could it give us something that helps? Who knows? Different every time. The other thing is the Terror deck. You're setting up 10 of these cards at random. There are a ton in the game. And this is only from Crime Wave and a few expansion ones added in. I haven't even added in her expansion ones yet from the Abductor. So some abductors will add more variability in here from this. Not to mention the last Terror card that you get every game. You're only playing with 1 of these. And obviously the printing is different on some of them when they're all seen side by side. You don't realize that when you're just putting 1 of these at the bottom of the deck though. But you get to choose 1 of these every time to put on the bottom of the Terror deck. Some abductors will pull other ones of these and play and stuff, but every time you play, there could be a different one at the bottom, which totally changes up that last round of the game if you make it there. Just lots of replayability there alone. Like, yeah, you'll get used to some of these cards, and the abductors all have a different way of kind of winning. But I find even with them having kind of like, okay, I see what their gimmick is, like, they might have a different major demand next time, so you can't do a certain thing or you got to try something different. I don't know. I think the replayability is pretty good for like a little $9 expansion. for most of these is not bad. But yeah, the game in general, like, it's not an expensive game really, of course, unless you start buying all the content at once. But this is more like a living card game feel. Like, so picture when you buy like a $15 LCG pack. That's the only thing I kind of compare it to. So I play, let's say, Game of Thrones, a card game, or Netrunner, and you buy like a pack of cards to add to your thing. I guess the competitive ones too. How many of those cards that come in that pack, they do add some extra to the game, but sometimes those cards just go in a binder or a box and you never play with them because they're not strong enough or they don't work well yet, and that kind of thing. So this, I find you're using all the content in the pack, and it does add some replayability and some extra play time. So I don't know, and it's like half the cost of an LCG pack. So I think it's pretty good for the amount of play you're going to get out of it. But yeah. Okay, what else you guys? But yeah, Elizabeth, this game, I see you saying that you've never seen the game. The base set, Hostage Negotiator, a tiny little travel box kind of game, is only like $20, $25. Comes with 3 abductors and enough stuff to give you a good feel for the game. And you'll get a couple hours at least out of it. And if you don't like it after that, you spend 25 bucks, give it to a friend. I don't know, but yeah, that's where I would start with this game. I wouldn't go buy everything. I wouldn't start buying Abductor packs yet. I would just start with the base game. Super easy to get. It's in retail. It's at every store. It's not hard to find, and it's a reasonably priced. And yeah, you'll get a few plays out of it. You get lots of plays out of it. I'm just saying, don't go. No, I'm trying to help your wallet, Elizabeth. Don't go start buying this Abductor pack and all this stuff and trying to get all the variability in it right away. Stop. Just buy, if you're interested at all. You may not be. Just start with the base set. That's what I would recommend. Oh, Belko says, well, here in Austria, it's like 57, whatever that currency is, 89 Canadian. All right. So everywhere it's not overpriced and marked up. Oh, sorry to hear that. That sucks. No, Elizabeth, I'm not trying to get you to buy it. I'm just saying, if you want to try this game, it's easy to get into it. That's all I'm saying. Don't go crazy with it and start buying bundles and all this stuff. Yeah, and don't pay crazy shipping either. You usually can find this game locally, at least here in North America, at least North America that I know. Yeah. Sorry if I you guys kill me. All right. Anyways, what are we doing here? So that's that. Okay. So we're doing this setup here. We did the conversation cards, and it talks about rival cards. Okay. Now, I think there was another terror card that got added for the demand pack. I think, or there was something. I think I added it already. Maybe, no, maybe it wasn't for this guy. It was for the other guy. Yes. Okay. So what we're going to do is make our 10 card terror deck here. And we're going to put a pivotal event on the bottom. We have hashtag support. Yes. My Patreon community, this whole Rob made me buy it, or Rob and Mel made me buy it hashtag. We created a channel in our producer Discord where you can vent your frustration there. I don't know how often I'll read in there because it might upset me, but oh no. Hashtag I got fired for watching Rob at work. No one would ever fire you for that. They would just tell you to stop. Because everybody does it. Even your boss browses crap on the internet they shouldn't be doing when they're working, and call them out on it if they try to call you out on it. Say, well, can I see your browser history? Can I see what you were just doing this morning? That's what I would say back. All right, so let's get a pivotal event. Let's go with this one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then we're going to do 3 of these. So these are what they are. They're, you think that will work on me? Draw 1 rival card. If there aren't any left to draw, this card has no effect. And draw and resolve the next red terror card. So we're going to do 2 of these, I guess. I don't know if we should, but we're going to do it. Or 3 of them, sorry. To make it normal difficulty. And we'll throw these in here. Hello, Matt. Welcome. And hey, Paul. Oh, you got early Friday. Got off early Friday, Paul. Nice, nice. Welcome, welcome. All right, so throw these on here. So we have 13 red terror cards, but those other ones will make us draw new ones. We're at 4 threat, 0 on the conversation points, 8 hostages. We have to get 1 of these. I haven't looked at these to know what they do, but we just need 1. And we'll throw that off to the side. Then we need an escape demand. Oh, you finished on time for a change. Oh, okay. I get it, I get it. All right, 1 escape demand. Okay. Anything else? I think that's good. There's 2nd in command hiding behind there. So this is what Jim was talking about earlier. Something I haven't really done. I think I did it once when I was like playing around and learning the game. So there's a 7 cost card in the game. It's in the core set cards too. This is from the standalone expansion Crime Wave. But all snipers engage targets. It might be slightly different in the core set. Or the base game, or whatever you want to call it, the 1st edition. So you get 2 successes, abductors eliminated, or if there are 2 or fewer hostages in the pool, all abductors eliminated and all hostages saved. So if there's 2 hostages left, we get 2 successes, we win. But it's hard to do that. You get 1 success, the abductors eliminated, conversation ends. And then if you miss, move the threat to K, conversation ends. Like you're done. Like it's super thematic. Like you took a shot at the snipers, right? They heard a gunshot, went through a window, whizzed by their head in case you missed them and it didn't take them out. And now you tick them off. So the threat would go to K, you're rolling 1 die, conversation ends. Probably not a good situation to be in, and it's probably near the end of the game when that happens. Good luck recovering from that. But if you've played cards ahead of that, if your threat's low enough, you're rolling extra dice, or you played a card that gives you extra dice, or turns 4s into successes, or you have extra cards in hand, or re-rolls, and you have ways of mitigating your luck on that, and you can get the 2 in there when there's 2 or less in there, you could win that way, yes. But if you just rolled 1 success and you eliminate the abductor, then you have the 2nd in command come out, and you don't win right away. You still have to clear the hostage pool. So now you have a new abductor to deal with. It replaces the abductor card if the abductor's been eliminated and hostages still remain in the pool. Then right away you kill. No. What is it? You eliminate. Go on here. Basically, you get rid of all demands. All demands are gone. You can't negotiate with this guy. Like you can't give in to any demands. He has no demands. He was hiding in the bathroom. The main abductor got killed. This guy comes out and he says, "Whoa, you killed my boss. That's it. Deal with me." He gets rid of all demands, even ones that you've satisfied. So any ongoing abilities or penalties or anything are all gone. I believe. We'll check though if that happens. I just obviously have never really dealt with it, so I'm going from memory here. But then you deal with this guy, and he'll kill a hostage every time a threat level increases. But when he comes into play, as soon as his 2nd command comes into play, you kill all the hostages in the pool except for 1, and he can never remove all the hostages, so you always have 1 there. The 2nd command may not be eliminated, so you can't take him out. He surrenders immediately when there are no hostages in the hostage pool. You don't have to use like an extra save. So it's nice, like it's not bad. It'd be a good situation if you had like more than half saved, you're fine. Like you're in a good winning position. You snipe the target, gone, and let's say you have some penalty demands that you've conceded earlier and you're being punished, you would snipe her. She was gone. Gets rid of all that crap. Then this guy appears. He kills everybody but one. Okay, great. Now it's less I have to save. But this obviously is bad for certain abductors. It works different, right? Like you maybe can't let anyone die. So this is like an auto fail. But oh no, maybe it doesn't kill them right away. No, I'm thinking of something else maybe. You know what? I want to know. I want to know. Where is it? Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe it doesn't kill all of them in the pool. Maybe it's just per threat level when he comes out. It doesn't say on that card, but maybe that card's different from the base set. Let's find out. Good to know, because if it comes up and you guys think it's a good idea, let me know in the chat and like we'll try to take them out. I'm okay with that. I just never feel like it's like a worth the risk. I don't know. I play it a little safe, I guess. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Eliminate the abductor. You may eliminate the abductor during the conversation phase with a card that allows you to do so, such as the all snipers engage targets. If there are no hostage pieces left in the hostage pool when the abductor is eliminated, the game ends in victory. If there are still hostage pieces in the hostage pool when the abductor is eliminated, remove the abductor card, and all demand cards from play. The second in command card should now be visible in the abductor area of the board. Demands may not be conceded, and any penalties from the terror deck should be immediately discarded with no effect. The second in command is far less reasonable and will kill one hostage for every point of threat level increase, but he will never kill the last hostage in the pool. The second in command may not be eliminated, but he will immediately surrender when there are no hostage pieces remaining in the hostage pool. Okay. Maybe I was thinking of another abductor we played recently that when you kill, you do that, but so what would happen? He would come out. Then every time threat goes up, which will happen from the terror deck most likely, you'll then start killing hostages for every one it goes up. But it'll never kill the final one. So, but yeah. So never mind that strategy. But yeah, you only want to do it when you're sitting in a good spot already, because if you fail, that's like big bad trouble. But we can try. We'll see. But it's a 7-cost card. That's the other problem. And it's rare you get the chance to just grab a card, and I never seem to grab that one. I don't know. Because I always look down and I'm like, I still have so many hostages to deal with. I don't want to have a guy killing them every time a threat goes up. Especially if I haven't saved really any yet. So that's my rationale. Ignoring the terror deck penalties. So if there's anything in this deck... some of them have like a... Maybe it's in the other deck actually. From the base set. But there are some that have penalties. Maybe it just means like these on these demand cards. So penalty for conceding, right? When you give them water. Maybe it gets rid of that stuff. So I could use that to get an extra die roll, shoot the guy, and then when any threat roll is failed during the conversation, now I ignore that because, you know, it's gone kind of thing. There's other stuff. I thought there's ones from the terror deck that just sit there and they do stuff against you, I think. I thought they did. We had one the other day. No, maybe not. Maybe it's in the other deck. But yeah, Bernardo, I think that's just what it's doing is just saying, like, if you're being penalized anywhere, like, get rid of it. Like, if there's some kind of ongoing effect. But threat, obviously, like, would still go up. You'd still deal with the terror cards. Otherwise, that second in command is not really that scary if threat's never rising, other than you doing it on your cards. Yeah, like this, maybe. During the next conversation phase, you may spend 1 to ignore this. Do this many times as you wish. I know it's not a penalty, but maybe that's what it means. Just ignore any of that stuff now. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, maybe this too. Like if you had the pick the second option on this card, and until the conversation ends, you're negative a die. Like that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what I think it meant by ignoring the penalties. But it's probably a rare thing. Okay. So now what are we doing here? Let's take her out. Let's figure this out. What do we do? So we're gonna have to do a rival roll, or do we do all the setup? Let's set up. So anytime we play a small talk card, we're gonna have to do a rivalry roll. We're starting on 4 threats. What are her demands? Are her demands the weakness? Is that what we do? Elizabeth says you have to get screen printed meeples for the hostages. So you have to stare them in the face when they are taken out. I'm sure Meeple Source probably has some for this game, maybe. And if they don't, they have like generic ones that you can get. I'm sure that like little businessmen and women, or dare I say it, like children and stuff for some of these. Like, oh, I wouldn't want to see. I like the abstract nature of just being like a blank-faced man or woman kind of cut out, or at least different haircuts. I don't, you know, but I don't know any of these people. I have to deal with their families after already, Elizabeth. I don't need to see their faces. I have to see their families' faces when I have to tell them the bad news after. It's already harsh enough, okay? Bernardo says, what I do when I play with my wife together, we name each one of the hostages. Oh my. Oh, one of the Kickstarters had special meeples, says Jim. You killed Bob. This says you should do a little fundraiser thing, and channel fans can pay to have their image on your hostage meeple. Kind of like cutouts in the stands at baseball games. No, that'd be so bad. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's funny. You guys are horrible. Because I have too much fun playing this game, you guys are like laughing. Like I'm laughing along as I'm playing it, and you guys are like, "This guy doesn't respect their lives. We need to step it up a notch here." All right. I would like to reveal demands. I like the lower threat. I'm scared of playing small talk, but I want money. Maybe we can get rid of this card. Maybe we can get this and get a success on it. Where is it? Get a success and discard a revealed rival card. But the problem is we could draw one. We could draw one. 3 costs though. I don't know what we're gonna do here. If I hit the 1 on this and I have to get rid of 0 cards, yeah, that's trouble. That's trouble. Yeah. I get to choose which one I kill when it's all your guys' pictures on them. It's like, Ooh, I let die first. Okay. I don't want to try to reveal demand. I'm gonna try to keep it cool. No, you know what I'm gonna do? Do we just get crazy and just go for money and not use small talks so we don't have to roll this, and we try to get rid of this? Yeah. We might end up drawing another one. I don't know. Need 5 money. All right, let's try this. Let's just try keep it cool. Oh, but that might reduce money. And that would be a kick in the pants. All right. Let's do I don't know. Let's see what she does. Let's just ignore the card. Let's go like this. 6 face down. Done. I'm gonna buy a hardball. I'm gonna buy my 2 rerolls. That's it. That's it. We're gonna put these back. We're gonna feel her out here in this first game. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I'm just scared of this. We did not try to resolve a small talk. We just placed it face down for the thing for money, and I'm sure that's okay. There we go. There's our free cards there. Terror phase. Let's go down. Oh, damn. We got one of her cards. So we gotta draw a rival. Oh. So anytime at least one hostage is saved, we have to do a rival roll. Those are both horrible. Now we gotta draw and resolve the next red terror card. Which is... I like talking to you. You may gain 2 points. If you do, no hostage may be saved during the next conversation. Otherwise, threat goes up by 1. Yep, sure. We'll just gain 2 points. We're not going to save anybody. That's fine. We could, by accident, if we get a 2 success on this card, but But that's good, because that stops hostages from being saved. Therefore, I can't save any. So that card won't fire off. All right. We have 2 points. This is nice. So we'll just do nothing. Our 2 points. We'll get our free cards back. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 2 points. We can buy 1 card. Let's go with... Save anybody. So let's just take a breath. Actually, you know what? Maybe we play one of those rerolls face down to get 3 points. Then we could try to get rid of 2 cards. Yes, we're going to try that. So we'll say we played one of these face down. Then we're done. We're going to purchase this. We used to be friends. Then we're going to, this goes back into play. Here, wherever it was. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we would have been at 3. We buy that card for 3. We're stopping. You guys are named. So this is Elizabeth right here, first female. Matt's the last male in the row. This is Matt. Okay. Who else? I choose first. Now I'm the one. Okay, Bernardo chose first. He's the one second from left to right. So Bernardo, you'll have to be. You can be this. Either one of these 3. Which one do you want, Bernardo? You want to be the left, or number 1, 2, or 3 here? Oh, well, Derek is 3rd from the front. All right, Kanje's here. This is Kanje. So Bernardo, what do you want? The first. Okay, Bernardo's the first. All right, Bernardo's the first. I'm not gonna remember all this. So everyone has to remember their own meeple. Maybe we roll a die to choose who kills, who gets killed. Did I miss? Did I miss anyone? Oh, Velchko. Oh, Velchko says he's 3rd. Or Velko, sorry. So Velko, you'll be fourth. You'll be fourth. Sorry, I missed that. Can I ask Valerie for a bathroom break? Too much coffee? So Bernardo is now gone on a bathroom break. Thematically, yep, yep. Oh, Mel's the last female. There's Mel. Okay. Okay. Sorry if I missed anyone. The chat's like kind of gone off the screen now where you guys started talking about that. So Bernardo's back now. Okay, he's back. He's done his business. So Bernardo is officially the character we speak to if we ever play these cards. He's on the inside unless he gets killed. Then I don't know. We'll have to speak with someone else. But he's got us hidden phone in the bathroom behind the toilet or something. All right. Okay. So tarot card. Here we go. Don't even think about it. Choose one conversation card in the available area with cost 5 or greater, remove it from the game. Of course, I see this card on the playthrough where the Abductor is going to be making us remove cards. I don't know. What should we remove? To derail the game. No, it's all good. So I'm thinking the total mind control, just getting rid of this. If we're gonna go for the sniper play, we'll just get rid of this one for now. Like, we'll see. Maybe we'll do the sniper play. So this one's discarded. Or removed pile. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right. No threat increase, really? Nothing, no demand punishments yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how many of you I'll be able to save. Okay. I want to do a play hardball. Play hardball. 2 dice. Okay. Yep. Totally missed. But we're going to play a reroll because that seems important. Nope. Damn, not even a 4. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, so threat goes up by 2. Not looking good, I'm sorry. We're gonna try and we used to be friends card here and try to get rid of 1 or 2 of these, but I don't know if this is the right play either. Yeah, threat's a problem now. Double successes though. Wow, 2 of these are discarded. All right, these ones are gone. We don't have to deal with these anymore. That was awesome. That was awesome. Wow. And threat goes down 1. Oh, wow. Okay. Did not expect that. Save us, Rob, save us. Yes, I am feeling the pressure. Yeah, so these 2 meeples are unnamed. The ones in the center. So we got Bernardo. Oh, man. Velko is here. Mel's here. Elizabeth's here. Pretty sure. And this is... Oh. Got Matt's here. This must be Kanji. This must be Kanji. Kanji must be here if this is Matt. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, dragon. Oh crap. Am I missing one then? And which one's dragon? Oh. Dragon's right here. Oh, Jim. We got Jim. Jim's here too. Jim, you're in the middle here. And Dragon, just so we remember it's you, we're going to put you upside down. You're crazy. You're like spinning on your head. Can't hide. Now I gotta save all of you. All right, all right. Okay. My paper bag. All right. So Brett going down would be nice. Now we don't have to. We could do the small talk thing. We don't have to worry. Let's try to get a demand revealed. Where do we go for the money play? I want to get 4 money on this turn would be nice. Here, we're gonna try to keep it cool because that won't punish us too much. Nice, 1 success. All right, we're going down 1 to 4. We're back where we started. Let's get greedy with another keep it cool. A success. Don't want to toss cards, so we'll go down to 3. That's fine. All right. We are we're not gonna do demand reveal. I know it's crazy. We're gonna go up to 2. Let's do a small talk face down to go up to 3, and we'll play a normal small talk. Ah, success and a 4. That's fine. So we go 1, 2, up to 5. Sweet. So for 5 points, I want a little compromises. Little compromises. And we'll just go with the reroll card. Consider this. So these go here. Put them back in the market, or whatever you call it, or playbook. And that goes here. Play hardball. Big fail on that one. So too bad. Okay. 10 or 5. Fair card. We have to choose an internal influence conversation card, remove it from the game if none are available. We have to kill. We have some, and then threat will go up by 1 because there's a demand, unrevealed demand. We haven't seen the demands yet, so I don't want to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of the card that lets us put red tarot cards back on the top. Even though I like this card a lot, I just never really get it to go. But we're going to do that one. Okay. All right, back around. This is all we have in hand. So I feel like this is a null turn, but yeah, I'm not playing this. Okay, that's that. Error card again. Oh no, buy phase. We get all our freebies back. Got our freebies. Okay. Now tarot card again. I want to play a game. Roll a die and compare the result to the current threat level. It's at 4, which is not bad. If we roll and it's lower than the threat level, we save somebody. Equal the threat level, no effect. If it's higher than the threat level, Dragon Shadow dies. I mean, a hostage dies. A hostage dies. Who says, save Mr. Rob, my kids need me, hurry. All right, so we're gonna roll a single die. We got a 5. Oh, that's higher than the threat level. It's 4. Someone's gotta die. All right, how are we gonna do this? Random number generator? I'm not making the choice. I can't do that. Can't do that. Okay. We're going to do it off Google here. So we have 8 hostages right now. Number 6. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was this Jim, the last one. Jim, the last one to pick there. Safe in the middle? No, you were not safe in the middle. Sorry, Jim. Your poor kids. We're gonna have to tell them the news. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh man, I'm sorry. That was a problem. He stayed in the middle. He tried to act like nothing was going on, didn't pick a side. That's what happens. That's what happens. Okay, so that was here. Now the next turn, we gotta get some of you out of there. Gotta get some of you out of there. Let's find out how we can get some of you out of there. Not gonna be a threat way. We're gonna go with the little compromises. We're gonna try it. We're gonna roll 2 dice. We get 2 successes. Yes. All right. +2 conversation points. -2 threat. We're close to rolling extra dice, and we save somebody. Which, back to our thing here. So we only have 7 left in the pool right now. So we're gonna find out who gets saved. Number 2. Number 2 was Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure. The female on the left. Mel was on the right, right? So Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Elizabeth just got saved. Yeah. And Jim got caught trying to use a hidden cell phone. Okay. All right. All right. Whew. All right. We're good there. Okay. That's played. Now what? I want to get the threat down so we can roll 3 dice and maybe get some of those demands revealed. We're going to play a keep cool. Double successes. Yes. I like doing this, naming the hostages. It feels like it makes the dice work better. So this is going to go another conversation point and down 1 threat. All right. All right. We're at threat level 1. Sweet. Okay. Let's do a reveal demand. No, let's try keep it cool first. In case the threat gets raised by the first one, if we can get some buffer here, that would be great. Double successes again. This is amazing. I ever tell you how much I love rolling dice in Hostage Negotiator? It's great. It never fails. All right. Okay, that's that. Sweet. We don't have any way of reducing threat to save anybody right now, but let's find out what the demands are. Hopefully they're not bad. We'll try for the major first if we can. 3 dice. We got 1. We can reveal demand or get a conversation point. We're going to reveal the major demand. Let's see what Valerie Stone, let's see what she's really, what her demand is, what she wants. What's the major reason she's doing this? Her major demand is she wants more hostages. You may add 2 hostages to the pool to concede this demand, or discard 2 revealed rival cards, or put all removed 0-cost cards back in the available area. Well, we don't have any rival cards yet. There's no penalty for conceding, but that is sitting there waiting, and we may have to find 2 new hostages if we need to give into this. So if our 0-cost cards leave the game, I may want to do that to get them back. And they go right back in the available area, not discarded like the other card that gets them back. That's sweet. Okay. 1 demand revealed. Let's try to get the other one. We can pitch 2 cards. I want to do it. Let's pitch 2 cards. Our 2 small talks, I think. Where do we keep our... Yeah, let's keep 1 small talk. We're going to do the reroll as a pitch. So that gets us 1 success off here. Which was what? Just reveal demand again? Yep. We're going to reveal this other escape demand here. Her demand is shut down the power citywide to help her escape easier. So you can spend 2 conversation points to concede during any conversation for And here's the good part of it, I guess. Gain X conversation points, where X is equal to the current threat level. You may immediately purchase any card from the available area. So obviously if our threat was much higher, this is a great card near the end of the game, because obviously they escape after this is done. So at the end of that conversation phase. So this is great near the end if you're like, you're sitting at 5, you know, and you need 5 points. Maybe you buy your sniper as a gauge target with this, and then you try to take her out. I don't know, but then you have to be able to save that last hostage. So I don't know, but that's not something I'm worried about right now. All right, so that's revealed. So now we have just a small talk left in hand, which I will play. We'll roll 3. Get 1 success, that's 2 more. 1, 2, we're up to 6. All right, what are we spending our 6 points on? We gotta save some more hostages. Let's get a secret extraction going. Get a secret extraction going. So we get it in hand. We'll put all these cards back. This here. Free. Okay. Terror. Elizabeth says, my first order of business after being freed is to remember Jim and set up a fund for his family. Yeah. When I find out who it is, choose another one of those internal influence cards. But thankfully, we're not getting punished from this because we have all of our demands revealed. So, yeah, since we know there's no like cost up here I care about, really, we're going to get rid of the one that reduced the costs of paying for demands, like conceding demands. So we'll just remove this one. We have no rivals in play. There's 2 more cards in here that will make these come into play. So hopefully not one comes in before deal with this. Okay. So we're gonna, oh, sorry. We spent all of our 6. So we're gonna take a null turn here again. And we're gonna go right to the spend, or the spend phase. We'll get all of our free cards back. Then we'll go to another terror. You'll never see it coming. Heck. Take a random gold pivotal event terror card from those out of play and place it face down on top of the terror deck. That's not good. That's not good. Jim says, oh, he's getting ready to kill 2 more of us. Yeah, if I fail. So there's a random pivotal event on the top. Okay. Next turn. Now I don't have any rerolls in hand, but I am rolling 3 dice. I have cards to pitch if we need a turn of 4. This might kill 2 hostages though, but it does get them out of the pool. Matt climbed out of the window, ran home to get my bowling shoes, and came back. To wake everyone up who's napping. Is that what you're doing? And here comes the dice gods to balance things. Yeah. Okay. I'm debating not playing this yet, but I would also like to get it back there and maybe I could buy it again. We're gonna try it. Let's try it before we get rival cards going. Secret extraction. 3 dice. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. We got 1 success, and we could have 2. We can save 3 of you. Let's do it. We're gonna pitch these 2 revealed demand cards. We don't need them right now. We're gonna get rid of them. 2 successes. Boom, boom. All right. We're saving 3. Where are those 3 gonna be? Find out. Button. So what are we doing? Out of 6? Yeah, 6 left. Saving number 4, number 6, and number 3. Okay. 3, 4, and 6. 1, 2, 3. This was Conjay. Conjay saved. That's 3. 4. This is Velko. You're saved. And 6. Mel is saved. All right. So all that is left is Dragon. It is Bernardo. And oh, now I'm forgetting. Sorry. Oh, this is Matt. This is Matt for sure. This is Matt. Yes. You're good there? All right. So now it's going to be out of these three. Let's see what happens. All right. So that's that. We're in a good spot. We have half saved. And I think you just have to have, yeah, at least half are saved. And you can win as soon as the pool is empty. So now these lives, gameplay-wise, wouldn't matter to me so much. But because they're representative of you guys, they matter so much to me. All right, let's go back to it here. Okay, let's continue on here. What can we do? I want to make some more cash. Oh, we can save by reducing. Maybe I should have done that first. No, the other one wouldn't reduce. Oh, I can save 2 more right now, maybe. Let's try to keep it cool. We still have some other cards in hand. We have no rerolls, though. -1 conversation point. I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. 3 successes. All we need is 2. That reduces threat, but instead it's already at 0, so it saves 1. And then we get 1 conversation point, put us back to 0. 2 small talks left in hand. So, ooh, going to be saved today. Ah. 3 people left. Number 2. Dragon. You are saved. Dragon Shadow has been saved. Bernardo and Matt. No. Yes, Bernardo and Matt are left, right? Bernardo shakes fists. Dragon! I live to torment another day. You do. All right. So I have no conversation points. I might as well try for some small talks. Maybe we can get something going. Nope. 1 point. We end the conversation. All fails. All fails. So we have 1 small talk in hand. That's fine. 1 point. We'll just grab a reroll card. Yep. And then we'll put these back. Okay. Now, oh, pivotal event. So these apply for the rest of the game. Oh, so this is something that would be punishing you from the abductor. Is this what you would ignore too? There's still a second in command, should now be the visible abductor on the board. Demands may not be conceded, and any penalties from previously conceded demands no longer apply. Any new minor demand cards drawn from the tear deck should be immediately discarded with no effect. The part. Maybe I misread something. Yeah, maybe I just misread it. Oh. All right, here we go. No more go free. For the rest of the game, no more hostages may be saved by reducing the threat level below S. And that stays in play, affecting us till the end. No worries, Elizabeth. Thank you. Thank you for the idea. This is fun. Okay. I'll pretend I don't see you guys talking about wings in the chat, killing me over here. All right. Okay. I think we're gonna just sit on it. No, we could do a small talk, I guess. 3 dice. I don't have 2 cards to pitch, so that's a 1 point, and we end the conversation. So for that 1 point, I will buy the other reroll card and I will get back my free cards and another terror. Oh, here we go. Draw a rival card. Okay, a rival card is, don't you patronize me. Whenever you resolve a keep cool conversation card, thankfully I don't care anymore because we can't save hostages by reducing threat there. So right now it's like less likely I'll play it, but we're about to do another terror card, which could make the threat go up like 2, and then I might want to play it to roll more dice. But yeah, that's kind of good that that came up there. We don't really care about it too much. Now let's draw the next one. Oh man, I called it. +2 on the threat. I'm mad as hell. There goes rolling 3 dice. And now, yeah, see, that sucks now. I should have known the game was going to do that to me. I kind of did. All right. Now what? I can't save anyone doing that. So now I need to get cards in my hand that save you guys the normal way, like a hostage escort. So I want to get at least, but a secret extraction would be better because it can save 2 with just 1 success. But that costs 6. How many? Oh, we have a few rounds left. Don't want to play a keep it cool to drop us down a thing, but I mean, we could lose cards, but I don't want to risk that. I don't want to lose any zeros or anything. I don't want to give into this or this. I don't want to add new hostages. All right, we are going to, we're not going to play the keep it cools. We're going to use them as money. 2 points. We don't care about demands. 2 points. We're at 4. Now we're going to try a small talk. If the small talk only gets us 1 point, that's 5. We're going to buy a hostage escort, and we'll buy something that might give us extra dice to roll for that hostage escort to maybe get 2 successes. Or if we get to 6, we'll buy a secret extraction and set up for that. Or we could just play one of these face down, and we just go for the secret extraction no matter what. Yeah, let's do that. That's probably the better play. We're at 5. Now we're going to play a small talk. We get more, even better. 2 dice. One success. Bang, bang. We're up to 7. Do we try the elimination? All right. I'm debating going for the sniper target thing. We have 7 points. We can go for this and try to get it working. It'll take a few rounds. The only problem is if we roll on a rival roll. Oh no, we have some options. I was worried about it forcing us to lose a 7-cost card, but we've already lost the 8, so we'd have to choose a 6. So for some reason, if we rolled twice on this, I wouldn't bet on it, but we would have to lose a 7 card, even if it was sitting in our hand. So we could try to go to eliminate the abductor. If we get 2 successes, we save everybody. So it's either eliminate the abductor, or if there are 2 or fewer hostages in the pool, all abductors eliminated and all hostages saved. So what I would do is buy this now, but it would take a couple turns trying to get like the other reroll back in hand. I would want like maybe this card for 2 that can help us roll extra dice. Maybe want our threat down to 3 dice for a roll, but I don't know how we're doing that. Or instead of working towards the sniper shot, I just buy the secret extraction now. And even if we fail, the pool is empty. And then we just have to either lower threat to a capture or to play another card in the future to capture. Like this fail part, we got to remember at the bottom, this result cannot cause the abductor to surrender. So on this one, we need to just hit 1 success. Like 1 success on that, and we're good. So it is a challenge. So I want to know now. I want some votes in the chat. You guys want to see option 1 or 2? Option 1, I buy this card now and we try to save 2 of you with this. Or option 2, we try to set up to eliminate and maybe get you out with this, but maybe just see the abductor get killed. But it could, this one is the higher risk that it could end in us being in K, and then we kind of fail. Okay, a lot of ones. All right. Because there's names tied to these now, you guys care. I see how it is. I see how it is. Don't shoot my new wife. So it seems that Matt has experienced Stockholm Syndrome here and has now bonded with the abductor. Yeah, secret extraction is for sure safer, but I just wanted to prove a point here that this is a decision point that it usually comes down to late in the game when I have a few turns left. It's like you have to build up kind of for both of these cards to work good. Like obviously I want at least one success on this, and this one at least one, if not two. But the fail on this one is way harsher. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, this is the decision I always come to, and then I just never choose eliminate the abductor. But I know some abductors you might have to do that, or the situation just may be there, and you're stuck. So we'll buy this secret extraction for 6. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 1s to 3 2s. So it was close, but yeah, the ones we're going with the secret extraction. Okay, so we bought that for 6, down to 1 point left, which, oh, we get this small talk back for free. So we do the 1 point, just goes to waste, it's all good. And then these will all go back. Okay. Let's see what happens. Delayed escape. Okay, this one does nothing really because escape demand has not been conceded. But it does let us ignore the costs of the escape demand if we want, but it stays in play, it goes sideways, and if we shuffle this back in, if this comes out again, the abductor's gone right away. So I don't like to gamble with that. I see where there's situations that might come into play, and I might go for that, but I'm good in this situation. All right, back to conversation phase. I'm gonna just go for a small talk play, that's it. We know one more rival's coming out, at least. Yeah. 1 success, so 2 points. We'll stop there. Okay, so we're at 2 points. We're gonna get all these back, our free cards, and then we're gonna try this. If we can get an extra die to roll, would be great. Maybe not. We could just try to reduce the threat. That will get us more dice to roll, period. But the threat might go up right now. So this might be a better way to do it. I like this card higher. No, you know what? Could it have another card that could save? No, let's try this. Let's try this. So the extra dice on a next threat roll. We'll try this. But I think reducing the threat is also good. Because we don't want to play a keep cool, but if we can reduce the threat another way. We need it to succeed though. No. We'll try to just take a breath. Ugh. Tough choices. Really could let her escape, Rob. What's the harm? Matt, you've been compromised. I can't trust what you're saying. Nobody got hurt, at least. No one important. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, this needs to go back. So this is going to screw that. We got to return a conversation card to the available area. Again, that's what I always usually just choose if I have them in hand. The revealed demand, we don't need it. It raises threat. I toss it at this point anyway. We don't have a new demand coming out, so we're okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna try to just take a breath. 2 dice. We're gonna try to reduce threat, so we're rolling 3 dice for next stuff. We got a success, so we go into the 1 where we get to roll 3 dice going forward. Now we're gonna try our secret extraction. We're rolling 3 dice. We have cards in hand, 1 reroll. We can toss if we see a 4. Hopefully it's not a big whiff. Here it is. Here's the chance where we could save both of you or kill both of you. Yeah. We wait. We have more turns. I could wait and try to buy cards that could help us more here, but you know what? Let's not. We're gonna try to sneak you guys out the back door. It all comes down to this. Oh, we got the 4. We got the 4. Let's toss some cards. We're good. Toss some cards. Do we reroll first though? Yeah, let's reroll first. We got that. Maybe we can get a success. Or a way I can toss 4 cards to get 2 successes, get you guys out, and capture her. So that Matt can go visit her in jail after. Yes, we got a success. All right, so we're gonna pitch 2 cards. Easy peasy. So that will lead us to saving. So we got 3 saves. Well, there you go, boys. You're out. You're out. All right. And then the last, so that's 2 of the green saves. The 3rd green save, we grab Valerie. We did it. Sorry, Jim. Only 1 died. That's not bad. All right, that's not bad. So we won. Well, that's Valerie Stone. Yeah, these rival things. I was so worried about them, of losing 0-cost cards, even though it's like a 1 in 6 chance. I just didn't want to risk losing 0s or even the 1s. Like, that reroll just there was the way to end it. Is on just going on death row for killing Jim. Depends which where she did the killing. I don't know where this took place, but Matt's gonna testify on her behalf. So Matt, what are you gonna say in court that Jim did to deserve to die, or how it was an accident? Like, I want to hear your story. I want to hear your story on what happened. That she's guilty, obviously, of the death, but not guilty enough that it was so premeditated, you know, that she's going on death row or whatever. I want to hear that in the chat. Bernard says, I hear Matt shouting Valerie in the background, a la Rocky shouting for Adrian. Oh, need to get ghost meeples now. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh man. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up for the next Abductor Pack. Yeah, this one's cool. You guys made it cooler though, that's for sure. Rival cards are over here. The rival cards, Valerie, Mans. Deep Demand can go back to the deck. What else did she have? She had a terror cards. Terror cards. We saw 2 out of 3 of those rival cards. The next one was her rival card. Oh, then a hostage getting killed was in there. Eventually, if I didn't do it quick enough. And oh, that would have happened right away. So next threat reveal would have been this card, which makes you resolve the next one. So one of you guys would have got killed if we didn't save there. Obviously, you would have died already if I failed on that card. But if we chose to do the snipers engage targets and took an extra turn to build up for that, yeah, one person would have died for sure. That's awesome. All right, so, I mean, not awesome. Jim's death was unavoidable. Oh, let's see here. Jim was cracking his knuckles constantly. And he just kept going on and on about how the best Star Trek movie was Star Trek V, which is clearly false. Jim's death was unavoidable. Okay, you guys are horrible. I love it. All right, so this is going away. These are here. That is her cards. What else does she have? Oh yeah, she has these two. Valerie card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. I think there was one more. Else. Like there's 16 in the pack, but I added in. Oh, it's just one card added in from the demand pack. Yeah, just one card, I think. Just one major demand. Actually, do we have her little index card? Doesn't really show that symbol on it, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. Right. 3. Okay. Now Abductor Pack 8. Abductor Pack 8. Abductor Pack 8 is Sammy X, aka Sammy Xavier. Okay. Samuel Xavier, aka Sammy X, is in a rehabilitation facility for substance abuse. He's an angry individual on his best days, and the withdrawal pains are making him violent. With the help of his girlfriend, he's taken hostages and wants to get out. Police have tried to reason with Sammy, but he's going through severe migraines due to his withdrawal. He's finding it nearly impossible to focus on what anyone has to say, and it's up to you to get him to listen. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to have one Sammy demand. One. Oh, yeah, we're only using his demands in this one. So he has his own escape demands and his own major demands. Special rules. Demands may only be conceded if the migraine card is on the Sammy's migraine is gone side. Start with 8 hostages. Okay. Yeah. I have to like put them in order in a sec. One sec. I'll figure it out. You guys are all in the same rehabilitation center for drug abuse recovery. Like the random pick section of. Come on. Try from here. Oh, okay, yeah. How do I get this on the sec? One sec. Here we go. Well, I mean, moment of silence. Was that a real meeple? Like that exists? That's not like that reminds me of that cereal, the Count Chocula or something. The death party was good. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so we are going to finish setting up here. Where is it? Right here. Sammy Xavier wants out of rehab, and by taking hostages, he have proven he will do anything to make that happen. There are a few new rules to go over when adding the cards from this expansion to your Hostage Negotiator game. Additional setup. Set up the game normally, but with these exceptions. 1. Place the migraine card near the Sammy Abductor card on the Sammy has a migraine side. Sammy has a migraine. Demands may not be conceded or cannot be conceded. Increase the pain level by 1 at the start of each conversation phase and apply the effect. So you could have nagging pain at the bottom there, -1 conversation point, then goes to intense pain, +1 threat, then to excruciating pain, +1 hostage to the pool, and then exploding pain. Sammy kills everyone, you lose the game. On the back, Sammy's migraine is gone. Demands can be conceded. And even with his migraine gone, Sammy cannot be fully trusted, so when you concede a demand, you must first make a deception roll. The current threat level determines the number you must roll. Roll 1 die. If it's a success, receive reward 1 on the demand card, otherwise receive reward 2. So these are their own special demand and escape demand cards that you're drawing from. So escape demand, major demand. So for example, I think I already put the demand pack stuff in here. So there is extra stuff already in here. But based on them, they may have reward 1 or 2. So even if you go to complete this and try to get it, you might not get as good of a result. So for this, you'd like save 3 on reward 1, but on the fail, you would save only 2. And then you still have a penalty for conceding. So those are going to be random. One random. Let's do this one. And then these, I think, have the same thing. Yeah. So he has his own escape demands that have 2 different rewards on them. So we will. What's there? Actually, I'll put these over here. Some separate from the other cards. What else? Replace all minor demand cards with the ones from this pack, creating the Terror deck. Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. So he's got his own minor demands that we're going to shuffle in. Oh, you know what? Something I forgot to mention before that I totally forgot about. There was this book in Crime Wave, and this book I thought was just adding like extra story and stuff for these guys, and I said that before when I was showing the game off. But then when I looked online to look at additional rules for the Abductor packs, I was doing it this morning, I found this actually in PDF form, and this is actually the additional rules. So this came in Crime Wave that I played earlier and totally forgot it was there. But this goes into a little more detail, but only for Abductor packs 1 to 7. I couldn't find anything for Abductor packs 8 to 10. But this goes into like, you know, weird situations kind of. There's just some additional rules in here. Of course, some of it didn't really answer any questions. We still had to look on Board Game Geek. But some questions we had in those playthroughs were answered in here. So I totally forgot this was a thing. So if you do own Hostage Negotiator Crime Wave, supposedly this comes in the box. This came in my box. I'm pretty sure for Crime Wave. Pretty sure that's where I got this. Don't think this came in the small box core set. But this is made to fit in that box too. Yeah, I think that's what it came with. I don't think it came with. Yeah, I could be wrong now. I don't think this came out of the career expansion, but it might have. But anyways, this just has extra rules for everything up to 7. So it like explain. I read this morning actually and helped explain some extra stuff. So it's like additional rules. It's neat. But anyways, I just wanted to show that it didn't exist for. I couldn't find anything for the 8 that we're playing right now. But oh, that's what I wanted to show. Booberry. Yeah, Booberry. That's what I was thinking of. It's Meeple from Ghostal. So in here, there's this tip. Experience more of the new cards in an expansion. I wish I did this from the beginning for ones that added new cards. We'll do it right now, though. Include a higher number of them in the Terror deck. Shuffle the base game Terror cards first, then remove half and return to the game box. Shuffle the expansion Terror cards with the cards you have remaining, and take 10 at random following normal setup rules. This will provide you with more opportunities to experience the new cards. But the weird thing is, maybe I shouldn't do it, is because yeah, let's do it, whatever, because there's only 3 minor demands. So if they all get removed, then we see none of this guy's demands. I don't know, maybe I'll still add them. I don't know, or maybe I should have just replaced them first. But I'm only thinking like so that because a few playthroughs we played and we never saw any of their Terror cards from those Abductors, and then like, yeah, they just stayed out of the game. I don't know if that's on purpose or what, but oh, actually I want to see. Yeah, so he has 2 others. One came from a demand pack. So he has 2 other Terror cards that are going to go in there on top of these. So we'll make sure these get in the game. We'll have all of these in there, I think. Or we'll just shuffle these in, actually, to increase the odds of seeing them, actually. Yeah, just to increase the odds. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So 32. So we're going to get rid of 16 of these, right? 2, 4. We'll return half to the box. And then out of these, oh, we'll remove, I should have done this first, actually. I'm gonna remove one of these. Yeah, see, so we got 2 of these. So what I'll do, these go in. Oh, the answer crawling go in after. Answer crawling under my skin goes in after. Okay. So what I'll do is just shuffle all these in right now. Like I'll just put these in, and then we replace these, whatever. Then I'll pile shuffle. And that way we have, what do we have? Like 18 cards or 17 cards, and 10 of them will be in the game. So hopefully we see his cards mainly, but there's still a chance that none of them could be in there, even though we've reduced the odds. Or increased the odds, I guess. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is what we're pulling from going forward, I guess. So then we're going to put a pivotal terror event underneath. Oh, and then we need to do the answer crawling under my skin right here. This needs to go in. Oh, it says number 4 there, I think. No, number 3. After creating the Terror deck, shuffle the answer crawling under my skin red Terror card into the Terror deck. For an easier game, skip this step. Nah. 4. Use only the major demand and escape demand cards that come in the pack. Place the new conversation cards in the available area. And then additional setup. Sammy X is a new abductor that comes with this pack. All the cards in this pack are unique to Sammy and cannot be used with other abductors. And then it says the migraine card. Review both sides of the migraine card for instructions on how it works. Rolling Sammy's pain level will be critical to your success or failure. Using the new conversation cards that come with this pack will help manage the pain level and eliminate Sammy's migraine altogether. You will not be able to concede any demands while Sammy has a migraine. Demands may still be revealed as normal. Then there's deception rolls. When Sammy's migraine is gone, you can concede demands, but you must make a deception roll to determine the reward you will get. Apply the penalty as normal. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Whoops. Belko says, oh, yeah, Joseph has 4.99k subs. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he was saying he was having trouble, you know, wasn't getting there that quick. So I was like, yeah, I know how it feels, man, when you think you have all this time to prepare and then you hit your goals quicker than you expect. So I tried to make that happen. That's good. So hopefully he hits it soon, and then he'll have like a celebration weekend on his channel where he did a few videos with other content creators too. So he'll be revealing those videos. I guess he's editing them now. Yeah. Well, I could see his demand cards. I just can't concede them, Jim. So I can flip them and look at them, but I may not have a chance to interact with them after that until the migraine goes away. And maybe he can't even be beaten. Doesn't say anything on his card. But like, he must have, maybe just these punishments are so bad. They are. I don't want to keep adding hostages to the pool or threat going up or making the cards cost more. All these are bad. And it says, place an alert token or a hostage piece here at the start of the game or whenever the card is flipped to the side. The token tracks Sammy's pain level. Okay, that on there. There's our terror deck. 8 hostages. And conversation cards. Oh, we have a whole bunch. Oh, so it's 3 different cards. There's a 1-cost card called Keep Your End of the Bargain, where for 2 successes, +2 to the next deception roll. I guess that's a good thing. Or +1 to the next deception roll, or +0 to the next deception roll. Then we have 2 copies of Focus on My Voice. And they cost 1. Reduce the pain level by 2. Do not apply the new effect this phase. Reduce the pain level by 1. Do not apply the new effect this phase. Or the conversation ends. Doesn't want to listen. Or for 3 cost, I have some pills for you. Flip the migraine card. -1 threat. 1 success, flip the migraine card. Or a hostage got killed. He didn't want to take his medicine. Just calm down. I have your meds. You'll feel better in a few minutes. Oh man, this is craziness. This 3-coster. Put here. I have some pills for you. Trust me, they're not gonna kill you, I swear. Here. Aaron's back. I had to step out for a meeting. How'd we do against the former negotiator? Got it. Took her out. We only lost 1 hostage. But don't worry, it wasn't an important hostage at all. Just kidding, Jim. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Do this. I don't know. We'll just put this card here, I guess. Okay. What's here? Card we had last time? Card we had. For 2, 3 costs. What have I done? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Matt says, migraines are nothing to fool with. An old friend of mine said that her migraines were so bad as a kid that she would bang her head against the wall because it felt better when she... Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I could believe that. That is, yeah. I've heard migraines like so bad. Valerie to be in a bank or something, maybe a bowling alley. Sammy is in a clinic. Yeah. For this, he went to the clinic to visit a friend that got intoxicated for bad beef jerky. Yes. Oh. Wow. Okay. All right. So got Mel. We have Elizabeth. Okay, we know the two women there. We got a bunch of we got Dragon. Put Dragon upside down. We know Dragon. I don't know. Can Matt be in this one? If we're keeping true to the story. Oh no, you guys are all here because you're all crazy. So we got Matt. We got Jim. I need to put these like written down or something so I remember. Put them in a list. Gonna set up our hostage pool here. Okay, so the first one we have is Mel. Then we have Elizabeth. What did I say? Dragon. Matt. Jim. Jim though. A blank page on top of the names. I could. Yeah, I'll print it out. I'll print it out. That's what we'll try. We'll try that. I see Scott there. Let's do Scott. Jim, you're not in this one, Jim. You died. You can't be in this one. So Scott, you are now a hostage. I'm sorry. You're at a clinic for rehabilitation for drug abuse. And who else do we have? We had Bernardo. We had 8, right? There. Oh, Anjay. Anjay's there. Oh, Velco. Yeah, Velco. That. Okay, so we have just 8. Yes, we have 8. There could be more added. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to do bold. The font. And BRB. All right, so super high quality, great cutting job there. Got our hostages. Go from left to right. And oh, I forgot to get something to actually cross them off. Be right back. All right, we're back. Got a pen. Jim General tie. Okay. Al and I are naming our kids Jim. Okay. Okay. Yes, new abductors will come. This is for sure. This is for sure. What are the... Oh yeah, this is our first pile. This is what we're pulling from. Okay. Hopefully I spelled everything right on there. If I didn't, I'm sorry. No worries, Kanjay. See you later. Okay. So let's grab our cards. I think we're... Oh, we're on 2 for threat. Oh, I like this. I like this. I have a feeling threat's going to be going up, though, because of this. Oh, there's a chance other hostages will be added, too, off of excruciating pain. So if they do, first one's Jim Jr. This is for sure. He came to visit to find out more about his long-lost father and speak with some of the people who were there for that horrific event, which led to all their drug use problems, which then led them to this hospital where they're getting treatment. And Sammy's tired of hearing all your rambling, and it's driving him nuts. That's what's happening here. Just kidding. All right. Starting on 2 threat sounds real bad. Yeah, that probably is really bad. But we'll see. All right. Let's go for things that all reduce threat. Like, let's go hard. Or do we build up to just try to flip the migraine card? But there are other cards in here that flip it back, right, I think? We added 2 terror cards. One of them, I think, flips it back. I would assume. So, like, you can't flip it too early, maybe? I don't know. Or we just try to reduce the pain level. Oh, this only costs 1. Yeah, we're going to put that down here. Keep all the cost cards similar together, so when I'm evaluating, I kind of can see them all side by side that are of the same cost. Yeah, like flipping the migraine card would be huge. I don't need to interact with these yet, but I mean the negatives that are on here are bad. All right. Oh, yes. That's true, Dragon. Yeah, that does remind. Yeah, I can see that now. The Jackie Chan meme, the or whatever the. uh, all right. Okay. I want to see demands, but I want to get better dice rolls. So we're gonna start off. Start of the conversation phase. This goes up. -1 conversation point. So it's a nagging pain right now. Let's try to get that migraine card flipped. I think that's what we do. Keep the threat low. Get the migraine card flipped. We'll try for that. All right. We're going to try to keep it cool. 1 success. Yes, we're in the 3 dice range. I love it. All right, let's try to reveal demand. I mean, at least we'll find out, right? And then we need at least 3 to flip the migraine card, but I would like to get 4 so that we can buy a reroll maybe. We'll see. Okay. So let's try to reveal demands. We're going to roll 3 dice. We get a success. Let's just go with that. And reveal is major demand. Major demand is a quick fix. So we could spend 4 points during any conversation. Give him a quick fix. Give him some drugs, really. We could save 2, reduce threat by 2, or we could save 1, reduce threat by 1. Penalty for conceding. At the beginning of each conversation phase, -2 points and remains until the abductor is eliminated. But again, we can't interact with that until we get rid of his migraine to even tell him we have a quick fix. Okay. So I don't want to go for that other demand, but worried threat might go up by missing on it. I want to do the small talks. I'm rolling 3 dice, but I'm already at -1. Could put 3 in plus a small talk. That's a safer play. Let's do that. You're dead, Jim. 3 points. 1, 2, 3. So we're at +2. Then we're going to finish off with the small talk. 2, 2, 2. That's only 1 point. Womp womp. Conversation ends. All right. For 3 points, we're going to try to flip the migraine card. Let's get that. Okay, let's put all these back. We know it's our free ones. I think this guy's going to be tough. We'll see, though. If we can get the migraine thing shut off and have some breathing room with that, we could be okay. That's our 3 points. Oh, you want to play a game? We got to roll the die, compare the threat level. Threat level's at 1. So we can't save. If we roll a 1, no effect. Anything higher, someone's dying. I'm sorry. I am sorry. 1 die. Here we go. Oh my god, we got a 1. Oh, 1 in 6 chance. Somebody doesn't die. Whoops. Nobody died. Nobody died. We're good. Is the threat levels 1? Equal to the threat level? No effect. I thought for sure somebody was done. Oh, I thought for sure. Wow. Okay. This is going to be a null turn. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to get our cards back. Okay, our free cards. Okay. Oh, we forgot to Oh, we forgot to at the start of... Oh, no, that was the first turn. This second turn, I did nothing in conversation, but at the start of conversation, this moves up and actually increases threat to 2. Now, I purchased. Then we go to terror phase. Yeah, I got to remember to do this at the start of every conversation. Minor demand. Get my girlfriend some chocolate. Put this card into play near the other demands. Concede during any conversation for either getting some conversation points 4 or 2. Penalty for conceding 1 threat. Again, I can't interact with these until we get the migraine dealt with. Okay. So this goes up. Excruciating pain. Should have risked it maybe and did that card. Flip the migraine card. I should have played it actually. I should have played that. Because now we're adding another hostage to the pool. This is Jim Jr. Yeah, there's Jim Jr. He's small. He's gonna be on the bottom. Reminder on the terror deck. Yeah, I don't know. But there's a reminder right here. Like, I just have to remember it. It's okay. Now we have 9 hostages, just like that. If this goes up one more turn, we lose. So it's all on this. If I miss this flip, I should just play this last turn. And like, yeah. Either we lower it, which I don't have the card to do that, reduce the pain level by 2. No, we're going to try to flip it. We're going all in. Right now, or we lose if we don't. Got some pills for you, buddy. Yep. But we're only rolling 2 dice? No. Let's try to do a 3. Let's play a keep it cool. Double successes. We're down to 1 plus a conversation point. Okay. Oh man. All right, so now we're gonna try to give him some pills. We're gonna try to flip that migraine card, and then maybe we can take advantage of some of this stuff. All right, 3 dice. Here we go. I don't have rerolls. I can't wait. I can't wait to get all the perfect scenario set up. I just gotta try to get him to eat his medicine here. Oh, double success. Flipping the migraine card. And threat goes down another 1. So this says, so demands can be conceded now. When I concede a demand, I must first make a deception roll. Yeah. Roll 1 die. Okay. And we know that because we'll decide which reward. So we can try to concede this right now. I think I'm going to. Let's try to give the girlfriend some chocolate. If we do, we can get maybe 4 points, but maybe only 2. Threat will only go up by 1. Do we want to do stuff first? Nothing here. Yeah, maybe we want to try to reveal demands first. Reveal that last demand. While our threat's still rolling 3 dice. 1 success. That's all we need. Let's see what our escape demand is. Then 4 to concede during any conversation to get plus 2 dice till the conversation ends, or plus 1 die till the conversation ends for all threat rolls. But they concede at the end of the conversation, so this is kind of like a last-ditch effort. Escape demand is just figure out how to get me out of this, detective. That's a good one, but we'll wait. Okay. So let's say we get 2 points from that. Threat goes up by 1. I'm going to play... Save some cards? Or do I just make money? Let's see what happens with this first. Let's concede this. We'll try to get a secret extraction going maybe. for a little compromises. Okay, so concede during any conversation for reward. So we're gonna roll 1 die. If it's a 3 or higher, oh, where's the threat level? Threat level's at green. So we need a 3 or higher on this die, and we get the better result on here. 3, that's what we needed. So see here, based on your threat level, you need to roll 3 or higher. If we were in the yellow here, we would need to roll 4 or higher. And if it was on 6 or K, we need to roll 5 or higher to get the better result. So we get 4 conversation points. Penalty for conceding, we're at threat 1. We're at 5 conversation points. Okay, it's looking good. What else? Do we spend 4 of it to try to do this? But then at the beginning of each conversation phase, -2 points. No, that's punishment is way too much. We need to save this, and hopefully we get that to save the last couple hostages. Or at least last one. Or near, I don't know. I don't want to do it, but it's like, I don't need the 2 reduction on economy going forward. So we're at 5. Could play this face down for 6. I'm gonna play a keep it cool, just normal. Probably shouldn't have played that other one face down first, actually. No, that's fine. Whatever, I'll just do it. Yeah, see, now I need 2 cards to pitch. I'm not going to do it, so it fails. -1 point back to 5. Then we'll do a small talk. Nope. 1 back to 6 ends the conversation. So I'll just hold this other small talk in hand. Right, for 6. Secret extraction, I think, right? There. Oh, these go back. All 0 cards. Oh, migraine card. Oh, that's why. I had it in my hand and I switched everything around. Duh. Oh no, it's 2. We have 2 copies of Flip the Migraine? Oh, okay. That's serious. That's serious. You need 2. Oh man. Alright. That's that. There. Oh, someone's life's on the line. Hostage escape attempt. Make a threat roll. 1 hostage may be saved or killed while resolving this card. Threat roll of 3 dice. No worries, Bernardo. Grab one for me. 2 successes, so that's enough to save a hostage. Let's find out who we're saving today. Find that random number thing. What do we have, 9 in there now? We're saving number 1, which is Mel. All right. Save the kid, says Jim. Sorry, Jim. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're number 9. You're number 9. So Mel got out. Mel got out. She's safe for now. I don't know if there's anything that ever pulls them back in, but okay. We don't need to do anything off here. So conversation phase. I don't think I want to attempt a secret extraction because I don't want to kill any of you guys if possible. But we'll try a small talk. Maybe we can purchase some rerolls. 2 successes is 3 points. Yes. And I'll just stop there. For those 3 points, I'll get my free cards back. 3 points. I'll take 1 reroll. Let's try to save a hostage. I mean, it's risky. We could kill one, but I'm going to try this. We're going to try to talk to a hostage on the inside, see if we can get them out. Get a little greedy. That's our 3 points. This goes back. Paraphrase. What we got? You aren't listening to me. +1 threat for each unrevealed demand card in play. There are none that are unrevealed. And discard all. What are your demand cards from your hand? Oh, I think that gets me. That gets me. So both these are discarded, or what are your demands? So I just lost those. That's unfortunate. And if any unrevealed demand cards, reveal demand. There are none. So we're okay there. We got lucky on that one. Got lucky. All right. Now what are we doing? We just lost some cards out of hand. Say we try our secret extraction. We wait and get the reroll card. No, let's try it. Secret extraction. 3 dice. Matt has an appointment to the caterer, with the caterer to sample cakes. I need to get out of here for his wedding with the previous abductor. Hey, Theodore. It wasn't my idea. It was Elizabeth, producer of the channel, was in the chat earlier. She came up with the idea. They were trying to get me to get specific meeples with like screen printed faces on them and stuff, but we decided to just write them down or name them. So it's kind of funny. And not my idea, but it's hilarious. I love it. It's added extra pressure though, which I don't appreciate. It's became too real for me. I might have trouble sleeping tonight because of this, just so you guys know. Real lives are on the line here. Okay, so let's roll, find out if we can get some of you guys out of here. We saved Mel already. Oh yeah, we should do this. Save Mel. Then we have Jim Jr., who's number 9. I should have left more room on that paper, now that I know. Like I've never done this before. 3 successes. We only need 2, and that's going to save 3 of you. So let's find out who those are going to be. 3, 8, and 6. So 3. I don't know how we do this now. I should have did 2 to 9, but we'll just count from left to right then. So 3 is 1, 2, 3 would be Matt. Matt just got saved. Number 6 would then be 1 in, right? So it's would be Derek. Conjay is number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Conjay got saved. Right. 3, 5, 6. And then Jim Jr. is saved. We got Jim Jr. out. So that's who's left in there is Elizabeth, Dragon, Scott, Bernardo, and Velko. Cake tasting, here he comes. And Jim Jr. has been saved. He didn't have the same path as his father. So yes. That is great. All right. So now we're going to try to get another one of you out of here. Hopefully we don't kill one of you, but there's that risk. I want to do it while I still have cards in the hand to pitch and a reroll. Rolling 3 dice. Theodore, subscribe. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support. All right. I'm going to use a reroll here, I think, because this will kill somebody, and it will also take all of these cool hostage cards out of the game, and I will lose my chance of speaking with the hostage on the inside. So I'm going to try a reroll. Need 4, 5, or 6. 6! Yes! All right. That's 1 success then. So unfortunately the threat goes up, but we do save somebody, and we'll find out who that is. What do we have left? 5 left. Number 1. So we just saved Elizabeth. Elizabeth has been saved. We have Dragon, Scott, Bernardo, and Velko still in there. want to get that threat back down though. Yep. 1 on the threat. Let's do 2. I don't want to pitch cards, so we'll just lose a conversation point. Try again. Yep, we got it. And then we'll play a small talk, finish it off with 3 dice. Hopefully we get some points, but we might not. 2 successes. That puts us up to 2 points. This is +3 for -1. All right. So spend phase, we'll get our small talk back that's free. And 2 points. 2 points. Do we think it's going to flip back? It could. Then do we buy like a 1-cost card and get a reroll? No. Let's try just take a breath. We'll play this next turn. We'll just do the just take a breath. We'll try to get some threat down. We'll take that. That's our spend. Free. Okay. All right. Terror phase. Okay, so I don't have time for this. Draw and resolve the next terror card. Found what I needed. +1 threat. Discard 1 randomly chosen minor demand without effective able. The threat goes up to 2. There's no minor demands left. We got rid of it. We didn't leave it for a better time. We just used it right away. It was good. All right. Oh, we can probably start thinking about this now, actually, or soon. Okay, let's try to just take a breath. 2 dice, not the 3, unfortunately. We got 1 success, so we'll go back into threat level 1, and then we'll try a small talk. 3 dice. 1 success is 2 points. I'll take it. We're done there. We're gonna get all of our free cards back, or 5 of them at least. Now what? 2 points again. Weird situation. I think I'm just grabbing the 2 rerolls. Yep. 2 rerolls. Okay. I mean, if we can do this, like we can save like 3 or 4 possibly. If we get the better side of this one, because we can save right now, even from threat reduction, if we get it past 0. So that if we get reward 1 and we do it now while we're in the green, like we could only need a 3 or higher on the die. And I have rerolls in hand. So I say we go for that demand. Even though it'll -2 on the conversation phases going further, the fact we could save a whole bunch. The only problem is we still need an additional to capture this guy. So maybe we hold off a little bit, but I want to do it soon. I don't want to wait too long. Okay, that's down. Go back. There. Found what I needed. Oh, same one as last time. It's +1 threat, unfortunately, and no minor demand to discard. Getting tense. It's like Russian roulette musical chairs. Okay. All right. So, now what are we doing? Keep cool? Or do we just go money? Can we go for another secret extraction? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try keep it cool. 2 dice. Got it. Down to 3. Okay, so now we're going to just do 1, Right, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a small talk. 1 success goes up to 7. All right, 7 points to spend. We're getting a small talk back for sure. That's for free. Now, I think it's secret extraction for 6. Down to 1 left. For that 1, we have some options here. We could try to make it cost less when we concede a demand. So we pay less for this one. Or if we think that card's going to flip back, we might be able to reduce the pain level or reduce a deception roll. Oh, +1 to the next deception roll. Yeah, maybe we do that. The deception roll thing. Yeah, if we're going for this, right? We want to have a better shot at it. And the fail is only +0 to the deception roll, so that's like not bad. Doesn't hurt us. Keep your end of the bargain. Yeah, we'll buy this for 1. I want to try it. Like a good play. Like could be worth an extra like 2 hostages saved, possibly. Possibly. Depends where the threat's at though. All right, that's our money spent. Go back. Right. Terror. Oh, what do we got? Sammy can't talk right now. This is his girlfriend. In the next conversation phase, 1 demand may be conceded, even if Sammy has a migraine, by paying the cost to concede +1. Automatically receive reward 1, no roll required. I don't know though. I don't know. So it would cost 5 to do this, but for sure we'd get 2 saves and threat -2. But then -2 going forward to our points at the start of every turn. I can't even get that much money for sure. The problem is that came up right now. I only have 3 cards in hand. So like I could play these 2 face down, but I don't think it's worth the risk because I just spent 6 on this card and 1 on this. I play them for 2 money. Then I have to hope to get 2 successes on this to get total of 5 to even pay for this. So that's like seems like super silly. That won't work out. So I'm not even going to try that, but it is an option. We're not going to try that. But that is neat. That's a neat card. I wish I knew that was a thing. But yeah, you can't plan for that. Biased on the hostage pool. Yes, I can see why. All right, so we're just gonna not do that. I don't think I do anything right now. Maybe just a small talk? Yeah, let's just do a small talk. Maybe we get our rerolls back. 3 dice. 2 successes. That's 3 points. I'll take it. We'll stop there. Now we get our free cards back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could buy a reroll. Or for 3, go hostage escort. Oh, the 5 buy this turn. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I see. You're saying right now that we hit that before even going to the spend phase because it didn't end the conversation. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Bernardo. So like right now I could play these 2 face down and save. But that doesn't save everybody. So like I don't want to waste this secret extraction. So I'm not going to do that then, but it is a possibility. Okay. So Jim's got a good suggestion is hostage escort. I was debating it. But the only problem is I whiff on this and I hate it. It like I could add a hostage to the pool. I also don't like that threat increase, but it is good if we can get it to hit, but I'm not a fan of that 1 success plus 1 threat. I mean, it's the same thing on this card, but this card only costs 2. You just don't get the big benefit with the 2 successes. But that one just adds a hostage, this one eliminates 1. I prefer the elimination just because it helps get the pool empty. But I should not think that way because these are people I care about. Okay, let's see here. How do we do this? 3 points to spend. I want rerolls in hand. I like the extra cards. But I could go for Hostage Escort, but then the likelihood of that succeeding is less because I don't have the rerolls in hand. I think I'm going to go 1 for sure on the reroll. Down to 2 left. Thinking of this one to save. Yep. We're going to try this one again. We'll try this one. It could save, but it is a higher risk, but for the money I'm going to take it. We might not use it right away either. We might hold it till we have other rerolls or things are looking better. We'll see. All right. That's done. This goes back. Terror. Oh, come on. +2 threat. Mad as hell. Oh, so bad. Up to 3. That makes this harder, right? Yep. I have to roll a 4 or higher on that one. Yeah, that's bad. All right. So let's get that threat down, I guess. I was debating taking Just Take a Breath to bring threat down, but I thought, yeah, it's not that important. But it could have saved hostages too. And now this not as good. The minus threat on here is not as good for saving. Should have. Yeah, see, I had that moment where I was so close to not hitting 0, where maybe it would have been smarter to try to get that for sure save, but no. Let's try to get more dice rolls. Let's go. Keep it cool. Double successes, yes. Down 1, +1 conversation point. Try one more. Keep it cool. Hopefully we can get it down to 1 again. We can pitch cards. Yeah, we'll do the reveal demand ones. Make 1 success out of one of the 4s. We're down in the 1 territory. We're now going to do the secret extraction. 3 dice. Try to save some of you. I'm sorry if it kills 2 of you. So sorry. Oh, we can. Do I just toss all these? So here's the thing. I have 2 4s again. I could re-roll, but I don't think that's the better play. I think the for sure successes are probably good. I'll probably just pitch all 4 of these cards so I can save 3 of you versus I could just pitch 2 of them to save. But like, I mean, I think I take this opportunity. So I'm going to get rid of all 4 of these cards face down to save 3. Let's find out who we're not saving today. Who is going to be the last hostage, at least for now, in the pool? We'll just do it once. So generate. Number 4. So this is Velko. I'm sorry, Velko. You are still in the hostage pool. So we just saved Dragon, we saved Scott, and we saved Bernardo. I'm so sorry. Hopefully we can get you out too. Okay. So I have 1 point to spend. Let's get our reroll card and our small talk. All right. These all go. That was a lot of cards in that turn. That was nice. So this is like a for sure win. So we just need to get 4 points. I just don't have the cards right now. Secret Extraction's back. Yeah, maybe there was a way there. I could have tossed 2 cards only. Played a card face down, got to 2 points, and then did a small talk to get to 4. I could have maybe ended it right there with that demand. I should have probably took that risk. No, but then it might have only saved 1, and then threat went down by 1. Yeah, I might have still been at the same spot if we think the worst. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool how I could have tried some different stuff there. Okay, that's all spent. Terror. Through that. That's not good. So we'll just know what to do here. Small talk, I guess. Okay, so we return small talk back. Next, we did nothing there. Then now in this phase, I'm going to do nothing. Or maybe I get rid of consider this. Is it like worst case I get it back? Yeah, let's get rid of consider this, and on the turn I'll play small talk. Because it could potentially get me more conversation points, and then I just buy that, I don't know. Nothing. So I just get 1 point, ends the conversation. So for that 1 point, I'll buy consider this. No, I'm not going to buy that. I'm going to buy the plus to deception roll and take all the free cards back. We're going to try to do this. All right, so this goes back. Terror phase. Oh, we're almost out. Oh no. What's this? Ants are crawling under my skin. Flip the migraine card to the Sammy has a migraine side. If already on the Sammy has a migraine side, draw and resolve the next red terror card and then shuffle this card in with the remaining red terror cards. If no red terror cards remain, discard this card. So yeah, his migraine just came back. We're going into the last turn of the game here. So we flip this over and we'll put a token on it. And then at the start of the next conversation phase, it goes to -1 conversation point. He's at nagging pain. Okay, let's try to get this done here. Okay, so we need to get this demand done. We need to get to 4 money. And we'll try to increase our deception roll. Even though we don't really need to, I'm going to do this card. So we're going to play this. Try to increase our deception roll, our next deception roll. Whoops. 3 dice. Velco's life depends on what you do next, Rob. No pressure. Free Velco. Velco life matters. You guys are horrible. Hashtag save Velco. Oh my. The Cabra. We're just sitting here painting Rising Sun, enjoying the show. Rip the homies. 2 successes. All right, so +2 to the next deception roll when we go to try to... Oh, we can't interact with that because the migraine just happened. Why am I even doing this? This doesn't even make sense. I can't do this right now because of migraine. I forgot. Forget what had just happened. Forget that. Meh. Okay, so what do we do? Bring threat down. We can still win if we get threat down twice. We have 2 keep cools. Yeah, let's do that. That's our way out. We'll not win, but we get the hostage out. And then we got to try to capture him still. Ah, this is rough. Okay, let's try it. Keep it cool. 3 dice. Yep. Let's spend to drop threat. Keep it cool. 1 success. Boom. Saved. Velco has been saved. Because we went below 0. Okay. Now I'm going to stop. Could do a small talk. Maybe get some money. This is tough. Yeah, let's do it. Because we're about to get our cards back anyway. Oops, that's there. So we saved everybody. Everyone's been saved. This is crazy. I think I play better when it's like, you guys have put some theme on it for me. I like it. So what was this? This was my small talk. +2 gets me to 1 point. So now I will, in the spend phase, I'll get a free card back. Oh, I need to get to 3 to flip this migraine. Not really, though. No. You know what I need to do? I need to play this card face down. Yeah, I don't know why I'm holding that still. So I go up to 2. And then in the spend phase, I have 2. I get this back. And then I'm going to go for this card and try to capture with this. If I get a green. Or, what's better? I guess, yeah, because threat could go up here. I'll do this. This might also tell me I can't save hostages. Well, I guess I could still get the abductor. We'll see. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. Pivotal event. Final turn of the game here. Change of plans. Oh my god. I've never seen this. -1 die for the remainder of the game. You always roll at least 1 die. Oh, that is harsh. That is harsh. Oh yeah, these all go back. The pool. Okay, start of the last turn. Intense pain. Threat goes up 1. Migraine's getting worse. Well, at least we have. Oh, that costs 7 or 4 also. And we can't interact with these at all. So I can't even do the escape demand on the last one to get more dice to roll. All right. So this is the one where we can buy cards back. So let's buy our free cards back. You can spend and play conversation cards in the final round of the game here. So there is a way we could flip the migraine, interact, or we just try to succeed this card. If we succeed on this card, we win, but we're only rolling 2 dice. I don't have any rerolls, so I probably should try to get a reroll going. Or we just reduce the threat and save by that. But if I miss on this, I raise the threat, and that becomes like much harder to do. So let's try a keep cool. And we'll just try to win by reducing threat twice. I don't know if this is right. We got down 1. Oh, I rolled too many dice. 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 It'll only be 2 dice. Only be 2 dice. Thank you, Theodore. Yeah, I got excited there. I got greedy. All right, let's try it. Miss. Miss. We're not going that way anymore. We do this. How do we do this? I could just play 3 cards face down. Oh, but then I wouldn't have enough money. Even if I flip this, I'm not getting either of these because they both cost 4. I could, for one, get a way to possibly reduce the cost of those. But is that, like, worth it? I don't know. Let's just try. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to bet everything on this card. We're going to pull this. You're welcome, Bernard. We're going to try this card, but we're not going to do it yet. We are going to play face down a card to get a point. Then we're going to spend. Actually, we're going to do 2 of them. And we're going to get our reroll cards. Okay? What else can we get? We got a reroll card. We have 2 cards we can pitch for successes. Like, we just need 1 success on, but we're only rolling 2 dice now because of this crappy card. We try this. I don't know. I think we just go for it. It's all here. I'm gonna try to capture the abductor by getting one of these green icons here. 2 dice. We got rerolls. If we can get a 4, we can toss a couple cards. Yep. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try to capture Sammy. Bingo, we got it. 1 success. All right, so that captures him. Threat goes up. Whatever. Boom, got him. Got him. Otherwise, we missed. I don't know what we'd do. I guess I would probably, like, this wouldn't have gone up if we missed. I would have then maybe put 2 cards face down, then try to get the threat reduction. Then I would have played Just Take a Breath, rolling 2 dice only, get a success, we go down 1, then on a keep cool. Oops. Miss, then I would have re-rolled. Oops. And I would have re-rolled. And would have missed. I would have failed that way. So we got it. I don't know. I just, this migraine flipping right here was very bad. If that didn't flip, or flipped earlier, if it flipped earlier and we had time to deal with it again, I don't know if we would have got as many hostages out, but if we could have, oh, we would have still had a couple left maybe. Let's say we focused on flipping it again. We could have got it flipped again. Then I would have gone for this to, I would have tried to concede this one and just save the last couple, or, you know, one at least. I don't know. There was a few optional paths there that could have been different based on mid-game things. But yeah. You capture both with migraine up. Can you capture with migraine up? Yeah. The only thing with migraine up, it's just you can't concede the demands. So the demands cannot be conceded. But there's nothing on here stopping you from capturing, or on his rules or anything. Yeah, it's just demands cannot be conceded if migraine card is on that side. And obviously, like, these punishments on this card are what really is the problem. Because eventually you lose the game. If you leave this card face up for like a few rounds, you lose the game. So you got to keep either reducing it or just flip it. I like the just flipping it, but there was a risk there. If I spent all the extra time flipping it, that card could have came right up right after and flipped it right back and set me right back to square one. And this card is always in the deck unless you choose to do an easier game. That card gives me a headache. Yeah, for real, Vinyl. Hello. Yeah, that was cool. That was pack 8. Yes, this was, yes, pack 8. Look for Sammy on the front with his migraine. That's what that was. Pack number 8. Both interesting packs. They're both interesting. Yes, I won both first try. Jim thinks it looked easy. Maybe it was just luck of the Terror deck. Maybe it was the fact I've been playing lots of Hostage Negotiator all week. Even some not on stream because I've been having so much fun with it. Also, it could be because we worked our way up with all the different situations. We're getting used to different cards and different things, and we've seen more of the Terror deck and stuff. But what I really think it made it easier, Jim, and why you think it looked easier, is because I put on my serious face and played with a big monkey on my back, which was having names from the chat tied to hostages in the pool. So the fact that I had your lives on the line, you know, and friendships maybe, who knows, but at least I didn't make the choices. I didn't want to have to make the choices who died. I prefer that we use that number generator, but if I had to make some choices, I'm sure some of you would not have shown up in future streams. I bet. Just kidding. But yeah, that was awesome. I think naming the hostages is what made it awesome. Yes, I did roll good. Didn't roll many misses. But the fact is, I was making sure I was rolling 3 dice more often. And I find that in games, when I keep down in the 1 to 2 threat area, you just have better games. Just the odds are there. You're rolling 3 dice more of the time. And if you have cards left in hand on purpose, like I was doing, I always made sure for the important cards, I had cards to pitch. And sometimes it was throwing away cards for 4s. I mean, yes, some games I just have very bad rolls where even though I have a handful of cards, rerolls everything, I just reroll and keep getting nothing. That does happen on pivotal cards that change the whole outcome of the scenario. But yeah, also playing into the gimmicks of the Abductors helped a lot. Like, I made sure this migraine card was flipped as fast as possible. We got maybe lucky that it didn't flip back till later, but that almost tanked the playthrough by it being so late. And on the first Abductor, What was her thing? We got lucky with the rival cards. We got a great roll on one that removed 2 of those rival cards that were haunting us before they even got to come into effect. We got rid of them. Then another one came later at a good time when we didn't care about it. And I adjusted my strategy based on those rival cards. Like, you know, I chose, like I made the choice to make it easier for myself. By this card started in the game, I made sure I didn't play a small talk. I just played him face down as money. I never resolved the ability on it. I never used them like that, and on purpose. Just so we didn't have to do a roll where I removed my options. And that's her gimmick. That's her thing. I don't know what her demands are that could have maybe messed with us. Yeah. You could have had this one. Spend forward to concede a conversation, immediately make 2 rivalry rolls. And then until conversation ends, you get 2 free dice. Penalty for conceding. The abductor kills you at the end of the conversation, you lose the game. It's like a final push. So the fact like we didn't have to deal with some of that stuff, maybe, I don't know. I played it on normal difficulty. You can make this harder. But yeah, I think that's just why it went good today is yes, the dice rolls were working. We played things at the right time. But getting lucky on this one where we revealed, where we discarded 2 revealed rival cards, I think was key. Hitting the successes on that like totally just like got rid of her gimmick, which I think was great. Yeah, you can trace it back to like specific moments, I think. Specific decisions. Yeah. Let's see. Packs 3 and 4 were very bad rolls, according to Jim. Odds do matter. Odds do matter. Yeah, pack 3. I will go back to that one. That one is known, according on the forums. Those were posts from a couple years ago. I don't know if 9 and 10 were out at the time, which we'll play on the next stream. I'll schedule it for next week. You'll see it on like Monday or Tuesday probably. Where we're going to play pack 9 and 10. But I don't know if these are considered in that. But we know number 3 is like considered to be like one of the hardest, if not the hardest abductor pack. So yes, I would like to go back to that one. But I want to see what's in these first. Maybe there's other stuff that gets added to the game, some new options and stuff. We'll see. But number 9, Misha Koskinen is the poster child for the sensationalism gone wrong in the best of times. But today things have spiraled out of control. Her opponents snuck into an event and threatened her, so she incited her loyal devotees to violence. Now you have to interject between these 2 groups before things spiral further out of control. In this thrilling new expansion for Hostage Negotiator, the Abductor isn't getting her own hands dirty. She has a flock of loyal fans to do it for her. You'll have to manage her petty tendencies and keep her paranoia in check before she ends up igniting this powder keg. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay. And then number 10, like Hacker Man over here. Got a Hacker Man. Misha is Matt's second fiance. Incognito, which is spelt with like some 1s and 0s mixed in there. You know, because it's like leet speak over here. Is a threat unlike any you faced. Their identity and location are unknown, as are their demands. What is known is they've hacked into the networks across the city, and we've found traces of a bomb that has some sort of remote access code. And you stop them in time? In this new expansion pack for Hostage Negotiator, you must deal with Incognito's reign of terror across the city while trying to decrypt the code for the bomb. The more hostages you can save, the more time you buy for the decryption. But is it enough? Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so those are what we're playing next stream, next Hostage Negotiator stream. But yeah, that was awesome. Thank you again, Elizabeth. Thank you, chat, for naming these guys, having some fun, getting involved. That was cool. That definitely made it more fun for sure. Definitely made it more fun. So if you want to make your game of Hostage Negotiator more fun, either draw faces, green print on minis, or just name them. People that you know, you may not want to die, and well, some maybe you did. I don't know, but anyways, and that might make it more stressful and more fun. But yes, thank you everyone for spending the time with us here live, playing some Hostage Negotiator. Stay tuned for the next 2 packs, and then after that, we're gonna move into the career expansion, where we figure out all the career stuff that adds an extra layer to this game and creates a 10-year campaign as a Hostage Negotiator, and we'll play through that. So I look forward to getting to that. So that'll be most likely next week, because we'll only have 1 more stream of this, playing through Abductor Packs, and then I'll schedule that like right after, I think. So we'll get into that. So tune in for those next week during the day, 12 or 1 Eastern. Probably start scheduling for 1 Eastern for next week. But yeah, we'll see you for that. But thanks all for watching. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.